Brad, Jeff, none of these guys are Underlord. What the heck?
Ben, okay.
What the heck?
They're all Underlords, right? So I don't get this. Okay.
This does not look like a Valve game.
Are all these characters here to commit Dota crimes? I don't.
They do look sort of like a not shoot 'em up. What's the other one? What's that Guy Ritchie movie where they do bank crimes? The bank crime.
Yeah, the bank crime.
These all look like bank crime guys. You know, it's kind of a weird vibe to hear. To Dota Underlords.
They're soccer hooligans. Is that what we're?
No, they're like a little higher class. They're like.
Well, what rank are you? Open up the season rankings.
Okay, you're right. So
are they upstarts? Or they
grifter, outlaw, enforcer, smuggler, lieutenant, boss, and of course the highest rank you can get, big boss.
Of course.
Here in Valve's official auto chess. How do you guys feel about the idea of a genre of game called auto chess?
I love automatic chess.
I'm tired of all this manual chess, all these openings, all this thinking. If I could just get all that out of the way.
Only there was another way.
That's right.
You know what? It's nice when things are done for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
So let's just hop right in here. I'm partnered up with Jeff. He's playing on his phone.
It just came out on phones. So
yeah,
I'm over here on my phone.
This is entered open beta.
Go back to like friends stuff. I want to see how that works. So did you have to give him that code?
No, I just
you log into Steam.
Hit him with the friend request
on the mobile.
Yeah,
app?
on the app. So
interesting. So this is Valve's first mobile product.
Yeah,
or the first mobile game.
That's
Oh God, the game's starting, and I barely know what I'm doing.
Hell yeah!
Are you online or bots?
These are human. These are presumably humans.
Real people. This looks nice.
Yeah.
It certainly looks nicer than the mod Dota Underlords.
Yeah.
Which did not look nice.
I totally get that. I got used to the mod, so I kind of like how it looked, but I totally understand how somebody for the first time can see this as a video game and not whatever the hell that other mod was. I remember when I showed you Brad the first time. Auto chess, it was a little words flying everywhere and stuff.
It doesn't feel like that long ago that we recorded that video, and there are now 5 more of these on the market.
Yep.
It's the time to genre has shrunk.
Time to clone, but not even time to clone was already really short.
Yeah.
But it was usually
I thought PUBG. I thought Battle Royale was fast, but this has been a matter of weeks. I feel like.
So if you've never played an auto chess before, the game itself...
Wait, did you just finish a round?
Yeah. What?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I know who Bloodseeker is.
Yeah, and all that Dota knowledge is going to come in handy. So basically...
So I have none of that, so I'm just I don't even know, this flying guy, what is it? I think it's Bat Rider.
Yeah, it probably... is he on a bat?
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. It doesn't look like bat wings.
If it's a guy riding a bat... Probably Bat Rider.
If you're a guy riding a bat,
you might be a Bat Rider.
This game is all about it's halfway between a tower defense and a drafting style game. Every round you're presented with units. You can buy units for amounts of money, and then each unit has, I forget what this game calls them. I think alliances and. If I hit this, it's alliances. Oh, it's just alliances. So I guess every creature has 2 alliances, every Dota hero. It'll be Demon and Knight, or Heartless and Troll, and those, oh shoot, ooh. I got an Aegis, Brad.
I know that sound effect.
So basically, you want to try and build tribals, if you're familiar with Magic or anything like that. So Bloodseeker here is a unit. He is a human, and he is an assassin. So if I have 2 humans, I get a chance to silence targets, and that scales up.
With those teeth, I never actually thought he was human, but...
yeah.
Here we are.
It makes sense. I mean, I like blood. And then, there's a class like Warrior. This will give armor and stuff like that. And then everyone has an ability here, which when their mana bar fills up, they will do. And it's kind of the thing you would expect for most of them.
What's a walrus punch? That just lit up on my screen over here.
It's you can crit. It's a big crit hit.
It's a giant uppercut.
Yeah.
Blink Dagger or Boots of Speed?
Blink Dagger.
Context of this game, I don't know.
Blink Dagger's tier 2, so they value it higher than the boots.
Are those creep units, like in Dota terms, those creep units that were just out, are those considered the same type of like powerful unit that the hero guys are in this?
No.
Or are they fodder?
Those are fodder,
Okay.
which they are the first 3 and then every 5 rounds starting at 10 has a creep round. And so here are kind of the differences between this auto chess game and other ones. So first of all, you're going to
fighting.
notice...
You and me are fighting. Let's fucking go.
Wait.
I mean, on your screen, you and me are fighting, but I'm fighting Vec.
Oh.
So, you know.
Oh, I thought the matchup was always two-way.
No.
I thought like they always fought you when you were fighting them.
I beat you.
Not always.
Interesting.
So the differences between this and other auto chesses are the items come out a little differently. Usually in those other auto chesses, at least, so when I say other auto chesses, I mean the original Dota 2 mod and Dota Auto Chess Origins, which is the game made by the mod people that you can get on phone, and it's coming to
That's just
Epic
Auto Chess
Store.
Origins. That's not Dota anymore.
Okay,
right?
they
Yeah.
just changed it to Auto Chess Origins.
Yeah.
So those 2 games, I have not played Teamfight Tactics, which is the League of Legends version.
Is Auto Chess Origins also the name of the thing that's coming out on the Epic Store?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is,
That's the actual inventors of this genre.
Did we just go from 4 to 5 with no actual fights?
4 to...
I feel like I just...
What?
Maybe we were
this
talking
is-
through that whole last round and I just didn't even notice. But
This is very hard to follow.
yeah.
That's why I'm trying... Hold on, okay. Let's back up here before we get anywhere else. So the way the game works is you are finding random people. After every round, you fight a new person. And if you lose on your board, you're defeated. And so now it's going to calculate how much health I lose based on how many units are left on my board. So basically, you're losing HP if you lose on your board. Your units go to someone else's board. That's not relevant to you at all, really.
Only what happens on the fight or in the fight in front of you is what affects your standing.
Yes.
Okay.
I do not have any good units here yet.
Did you lose the units that just died in that last round? Or?
No.
Okay.
You never lose your units unless you sell them.
Okay.
You can sell units for their full cost.
Okay.
So there's no kind of risk to buying them except that you are not getting interest. And I can get into how the econ works in a minute here. Unlike Auto Chess Origins, this doesn't do a great job of kind of telling you everything that is going to happen at the end of the round. So basically, I'm in the middle of a lose streak. If I continue losing, I'm going to be maintaining gold. Damn, he's got a Mask of Madness on Bloodseeker? It's crazy.
Okay, my biggest question as a Dota player, do all the items and heroes kind of more or less do what you think they would do if you played a bunch of Dota?
Well,
Generally? Like, I mean, I can see the Mask of Madness effect on him.
yeah, so the items...
He's hitting really fast, so...
Items, yes. Heroes, mostly.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to keep my lose streak going here. So this game is really about balancing what heroes you're buying and your economy. Those are kind of the 2 main things you're keeping an eye on. So you're trying to build those synergies. Right now, I have there's 3 tabs here. This is the synergy tab. This is going to tell you what synergies you have active. These are going to be the highlighted ones here. So you can see I have Scrappy because I have 3 Scrappy units, these guys right here. And I have 2 inventor units. So basically, my clockwork and my timber saw are going to be getting HP regen, and then 1 random ally is going to be getting 15 armor and 10 HP regen. So these buffs are like really good early, right? You know, it's good to have like HP regen early. It's good to keep you in the fight longer, but it drops off, and it'll show you incomplete alliances down here. So like it shows me I have 1, so you see the full little purple pip here means I have 1 assassin in play. The hollow purple pip means I have 1 assassin on my bench.
Okay.
And so if I were to get a third assassin and put the one in the bench, which is Bloodseeker, in with my
Bounty Hunter
and a third guy, I would get the assassin bonus.
Okay.
So now that I've hit at least 10 gold, I'm going to start getting interest. At the end of every round, for every 10 gold you have, you get 1 gold of interest. So now I'm going to fight Jeff, and Jeff might be fighting me or somebody else. And in fact, we can just go click on him and see how his fight's going.
Oh, so this doesn't even scroll around the board?
No.
It's a giant. Okay, like the mod did.
I did it.
You did do it.
I lost my last fight, but that's the first one I've lost. Oh, and I beat you.
You did beat me.
Do I get anything for my army beating you?
No, I only lose things.
Okay.
The other tabs are, there's this tab here, which is a kind of DPS chart, which is handy for like, if you're like, okay, I got a really powerful unit on the bench that I want to swap in, but I don't know who I want to swap out. You can see like, oh, my clockwork isn't really carrying his weight. Okay, I've got my third bounty hunter here. So if I buy him, my bounty hunter is now upgraded to a 2-star version, which means he will have better damage.
Oh, they don't change
stats.
appearance at all?
Not yet in this. That is something from the mod that I hope they add.
They have all those hats just sitting there on the rack.
Totally.
Just put a hat on them.
They've like upgraded the cosmetics and stuff in the other versions.
Yeah. Well, this is, so they're calling this what, open beta?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's plenty of room for hats to be incorporated.
Over here on the phone, I'm finding it hard to just keep track of like what items I have equipped to which characters and stuff. Just the smaller interface and having to thumb around it. I'm just like, wait, what am I doing? Hang on. Like that sort of stuff. Like one of my items is glowing, but it looks like I've assigned it to someone. Oh wait, it's because I've assigned it to someone who's on the bench.
Oh, no.
Is it gonna be close? Oh.
Yes! No, Brad, that's great, because
Wait.
I want to keep this lose streak going.
What?
So because I keep losing, I'm getting bonus gold every round, and we'll see here at the end once this takes down. So I'm getting 2 gold for keeping my losing streak going. I am losing health, but if they can all be close ones like that, where he just beats me by 1 unit, it's ideal, almost. Oh boy. I'm not very good at playing from behind. Okay, I roll, so you can spend 2 gold to just get a new selection of units here. I got another timber saw. And I can put in a 5th unit now. Oh, my time ran out. So this is the first neutral round, so at round 10, every 5th round is going to have a neutral creep round, and we'll see at the end of it, I get to pick an item based on how I perform. And sometimes it's an item, straight up like a Dota item. Like you see, I already have chainmail. There are new items like this, Brooch of the Martyr. This gives you more mana for receiving damage. But sometimes
I'm in first place. I don't want to brag, but
holy shit, you're a prodigy. So like this will affect the brawny type of alliance units. This will affect humans, or I'll take a blade mail. I kind of want the blade mail here for timber saw. He's nice and tanky. I can put this on like, I don't know, I'll hold on to this item.
Can you reassign them after you equip them, or are they stuck?
I think you can, which is different from this game and the other ones, because I can like, yeah, I totally can just rotate these around.
Bro, that's cool. It's like 1 item per hero, though.
Yes.
how much does item placement on the board matter?
Like hero placement?
I'm just clustering mine front and center and figuring like, oh, I'll have the guys that look like ranged guys be in the second row.
Yep.
But I don't, like I see you being way more spread out.
That's not necessary. The answer of your question is it depends. But generally what you're doing, you generally want to have like a tanky front line and a damage dealing back line. I also lost, but I wanted to lose.
Fuck.
I'm the real winner here. So at some point I'll have to pull out of this lose streak and spend all this gold I'm getting.
You've got a lot of gold. I'm spending all mine.
That's gonna come back and bite you in the booty.
Booty.
Here we go. So I think I'm gonna commit to going assassins here. So assassins, their whole thing is they do crits, but they also attack the enemy's backline. So you'll see them kind of saunter into the backline. And that brings me to another major difference from this and Origins, is your units walk instead of jumping around. And that doesn't sound like that big of a deal right now, but if you've played Dota Origins, you know that when a unit jumps from one space to another, they're immune from damage, but they're still targetable. So you'll have instances of like Lena's spell is like Laguna Blade, right? Her big like just single target DPS nuke.
Anime zap.
If you're jumping and she hits you with that in Origins, you just don't take the damage.
Huh.
In this, the units walk everywhere.
Okay.
Which means they're always vulnerable.
That sounds like it would be infuriating in the other case, where you just burn your ultimate attack and just by a fluke of timing, you get nothing out of it.
There are definitely moments like that.
That sounds terrible.
It's terrible. It's something you like get used to and you don't think about, but like, yeah, just talking about it, I think of all the instances where it's messed me over. So I'm gonna spend 5 gold here to get 4 more experience. I am now level 6.
Is that like player level? That's not unit level?
Is that
the same thing?
Player level, which means it's how many units you can keep on the board.
Okay.
So like I'm level 7, so I can have 7 units out there.
So the units themselves don't level at all other than you combining them?
Yes.
Okay. But I did see there are some like perks, right? I saw
I'm gonna win.
I saw like a perk for characters that gain max health based on their number of kills.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
So that, yeah, those are like in lieu of items. Sometimes you'll be able to pick up a perk like that. Sometimes it's usually like alliance specific, like all the assassins get a bonus chance to crit or something like that.
Okay, but without items or alliances, the units don't increase in strength at all?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm at 50 gold, which is kind of your, that's where you want, that's the most, 5 is the most amount you can receive in income. So I'm kind of want to hover around 50. I am going to pick up every assassin I see, because I want to get to 6. I'm at 4 right now, I think. Yeah, I'm at 4. But once I get to the 6th tier, I'm going to have all my assassins getting a 20% chance to deal 400% damage.
I'm starting to lose a little more.
See, that's one of the problems of like spending your gold early is you hit that mid game and people start to like crest your power. It's a very...
I feel like I was trying, I don't always blow it all between rounds, but it's usually like, okay, if I see an opportunity to tier up, then I'm gonna take it. And so I have like a couple of level 2s, 3 level 2s, but...
What are you working with? I can go, well, I'm gonna move my units around. So this will be another neutral round. Okay, know when to place. And so round 15 are the dogs. The dogs, you gotta always remember about the dogs. The dogs are assassins, which means they will attack your backline. So you wanna flip your units like this. A little pro tip.
You can flip units?
If you sell them. So it looks like you're working with some Savage, which is like the beast equivalent, attack damage. You got a demon in play with Quap, some trolls, and some knights.
Wait, is your battle also just taking place right now?
Yep.
And you're not? Okay.
I'm feeling a little underpowered. No, I'll win this.
Yeah, I beat my dogs.
These neutral rounds are a good indicator of like how powerful you are versus like how powerful you should be. Like you should be kind of just barely beating the neutral round every time at the very least. And it's an 8-player game. The game ends once all 8 players are gone.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they've changed the match length average much here from the mod.
We'll see. I don't know. I feel like it's maybe slightly less, very slightly less. Let's give this to my
Got that Scotty.
PA.
I love PA. Played a lot of PA.
Okay, I think this is my 6th assassin, right? Yeah. So I'm done with these guys. Oh wait. I don't know where everything is. Okay. So I have 6 assassins in play. I'm gonna sell off these guys because I don't need them anymore. And I'm just gonna spend the rest of this match looking for assassins.
I got a big boat.
Yeah, so that's where like the Dota knowledge will come in handy of like, Oh, I got Kunkka, and he'll have Ghost Ship. I know what Ghost Ship does. It does a big AoE stun.
Oh, come on. Okay. I just barely won that one.
And so at the top here, it'll kind of give you updates of everyone else. Like, so-and-so took 6 damage, or, yeah, you see, like, I took 3 damage here. Let's upgrade a little bit. Wait for this round to start. And so it becomes, like, the mid to late game becomes kind of a balancing act of how much you want to spend your gold, how much you want to save. I've just upgraded a couple units here.
What's like the most anything could ever cost? Like, is there anything that would ever cost 50, or is that just more to have a lot of cushion?
Yeah, that's more to get like the interest going. Okay. The highest cost is like, there are 5 cost units, and then you can spend 5 gold to get 4 experience at any point.
So it's not like you can buy a rapier for 50 at the end of the match or something crazy like that?
No.
You beat me. No, wait. No, you beat me.
Yay! But I lost, if it makes you feel any better.
I took 17. No, wait. I took 8 damage.
Oh, I only had 6 out of my 7 possible units. I totally could have had another guy in there. Whoops! Okay. So when you kind of don't know what unit you're looking for, like I have my 6 assassins, I don't know what I'm looking for. This little partial tribal guide will help fill you in of like, oh, I could just get 1 more primordial unit in there. Arc Warden is a primordial unit. I'll drop him in for now until I get someone better. How's it running on your phone?
Oh, it's fine. This is a 10s Max. It runs fine. There's some slight changes to the UI for like the buy XP and refresh lineup buttons are just in the store itself. But actually, you know what? Is that there now too?
Yeah.
Okay. So that menu's a little different.
So you can actually
on phone, but
on this I can straight up switch to mobile interface mode.
Weird. Well, I guess that's for like Windows 10 tablets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
or if you're just used to playing it a certain way, because I think in this version I can also change it to not the mobile interface, which seems strange. But
I'm gonna keep spending here.
I did a lot better against the bots at home.
I mean, yeah, you have to imagine we're playing right after the beta launch, so there's going to be a lot of people who are like really chomping at the bit to play it.
I appear to be the only person on a phone.
Fucking tryhards.
I didn't notice that little phone marker there.
I lost.
Should I try? I'm going to try and set it up on my phone.
You might lose feed.
Oh, you're right.
Since we're capturing you, that's probably.
They said, I don't know if we mentioned it, you can just hop between phone and PC.
Like mid-match?
Yeah.
Straight up handoff. That's cool.
So you see I have 2 Bloodseeker 2-stars, 3 2-star units will combine into a 3-star unit, which is vastly stronger than a 2-star unit.
Any snap impressions on how this one stacks up to the others?
Shit.
You'll have to see. So I'm interested to see how seriously Valve takes this. They've already put some balance patches in. They already addressed a UI. So the mobile UI that I had on there earlier used to be the only thing. Like this PC UI is relatively new. That was the kind of the #1 complaint I saw people have, and they kind of really snapped into making that a new one. If Valve supports this really well, I could see this being kind of the de facto one.
Wow.
The Teamfight Tactics, the League of Legends one, hasn't announced a mobile version yet, but I imagine it has to be in the works.
Also, that's a mode in the existing League client, right?
Yes.
So I feel like they made the right move here, splitting this out into a separate product.
Totally.
Well, like League doesn't have its own service other than the League client.
Well,
right?
yeah.
So I think all their players play that way anyway, so it's probably totally fine for them
many elusives do I have?
Now I have 2 blink daggers. It's not really helping me. That boat came in though.
Oh, look how fast this Bloodseeker is! We'll watch Jess fight next round. So I'm on a win streak here. You can kind of see this little flickering around my profile. That's when you start to build gold. So you can get gold. You can get up to, I can't remember exactly how this game does it. I think it's 3 gold for win streaks and lose streaks. If you keep the streaks alive. So right now I'm just kind of looking for more assassins.
This is weird. They're not exactly cell shaded, but they've got a little bit of that cartoonish kind of look to them.
I know what you mean.
They're not just straight out of the Dota client. There's something going on here.
Everyone seems to cluster all their units in the back corner.
That's good for like if you have really strong like ranged DPS heroes.
Yeah, you protect them and keep them in the back.
Like if you're running a warrior comp, you want those guys on the front line because they got extra armor. It's basically like, do you think you need to last longer than your opponent to win? Like, do you do better damage over time, or do you do better like, I'm gonna try and kill as many units right away as I can?
Here's my answer. I have no fucking idea. I won that round though.
Yeah. You got some guys. All right, I'm gonna play, I was playing too aggressive, I think. I'm gonna kind of calm down, gradually put my excess money into leveling up. Try and get a TA. TA is one of the strongest assassins. TA and PA, I think, are pretty top tier. It says bot matches, which the other ones don't, which is nice if you're starting out.
Yeah, they've got difficulty settings for the bots too, so you can fight easy bots and at least like get used to the interface.
Yeah.
Which is how I've been playing, which is why now I'm just like, man, I'm losing fights now because I did not lose at all playing those easy bots.
And you said you can pause those, right?
Yeah, you can quit, and at least on PC, I don't know how the mobile stuff goes, but I'm pretty sure you can just quit and it'll take you back to the start of the round you quit at when you're fighting bots. This is longer than I want to play a mobile game.
Yeah, that is my biggest concern for sure. It really seems like the match length could exceed the length of my commute.
Well, the good news is, right when you get home, you can just hop on your PC and finish out the game. I mean, really though, like that is nice for like people who are maybe, you know, my commute is longer now, so I can afford to play one of these games, but if you want to spend, you know, half your commute and then pop home and finish out the match, it's not an unreasonable thing you could do. I really need to get a better last unit here.
I think you're gonna beat me.
I hope so.
You got a level 3, I don't. Wait, wait.
I lost.
You ain't shit. Garbage.
Damn, you crushed me.
Well, there's really no taking a break from a match, right? Like you really want to make sure you're there for each round.
Right.
Because I feel like the speed the rounds go, like just between getting off the bus and getting to my house, like that 3-block walk, like 2 rounds could go by.
Oh, but you're on your phone.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Just
continue playing auto chess everywhere I go.
Yes.
All the time.
Now you get it.
Never not look at my phone.
I'm glad you've come around on it. Here we go. Let's get her in there. And who, so now I go to my DPS chart. Who's not holding their weight? It's Arc Warden. Arc Warden, you're gone. And I even think I want to give this item.
I assume they're fully up to date with the roster in this thing? Like Pangolin and stuff like that in here?
Well, there's not every Dota hero is in it.
Oh.
There's only, so at any time you can pop open this here.
Oh, wow.
And so
heroes by name.
This is kind of the extent of it.
All right.
They have said that the hero stuff is seasonal.
Oh.
So that like maybe they're gonna rotate in and out different heroes
Kind of cool.
based on the season. Okay. Let's get this Basher. Oh yeah, Basher on PA.
God, I really know I haven't played Dota in a while when it took me a minute to remember what the mech does.
All right.
How many units do you need to get a tier 3?
3 2-stars.
Oh, fuck. I'm never gonna get that. That's never happened. That never will happen. Everyone else is cheating.
Never in the history of Dota
Yeah.
I've seen something like this. I'm just gonna spend all my money rolling, which is really not the play, but I feel underpowered. And I want to become powerful.
This guy's got 2 level 3s.
Who? He's cheating.
Yeah.
Well, I'm fighting you and you're also beating me, so you're also cheating.
Oh yeah, I am. Yeah.
This is a close game. Like usually, I feel like the way these games goes is there's one guy with like 95 health at this point, another guy with like 80.
What determines how much damage you take at the end of a round?
How many units are left, and then what rank they are. So basically, when you click on a unit, oh, it's different in this. I don't know how they.
Yo.
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 I don't know how they exactly calculate it in this, but it's based on what units are left at the end and what level that unit is. Why is this glowing?
Because it's assigned to a character on your bench.
Why is my PA on my bench?
Well, your Scotty's on your TA. He was also on your bench.
I know, that's what I'm asking. Why is my TA on my bench? Is what I meant to say. I just lost 18 health.
I also just lost 18 health. And I just got an email.
Okay, I really need to get some sort of mega unit here. As somebody who's not immediately as familiar with what units are being offered in this game, I have been doing really bad in it. Ah! Give me something.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I have
But I didn't finish last.
slightly an idea of what I'm doing. Did I die? Oh my god, I have 1 HP.
Nice.
I am out.
Goodbye.
It said, at least you didn't die first. It'll let me spectate now that I've lost.
I need a Viper or a PA.
Do you lose
Oh!
health? Do you lose health if you win a round but drop units in the process?
No.
Or you only lose health if you lose?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I picked up 2 more 3-stars. That ought to help.
Spend all your gold.
3. What do you? Don't cheat.
Is there ever a way to heal?
No.
There'll be items that'll be like, oh, heals this here, like.
I mean, your player health,
Oh.
your ranking
Oh.
health.
I don't believe so.
Okay. You could pull this one out. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So, you can just kind of...
My spectator view here on my phone is pretty much in sync with what you're doing.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, it's there's not a lot of delay there.
So this will be a creep round. I think this is the Thunder Hides, I want to say. And kind of the way I believe this is to be the case with this game, where it's kind of like top 4 ranks. So if you're playing against 7 other people with the same rank as you, if you come in first, you're gonna go up a rank. If you come in like second or third, you're gonna get, like half a rank-ish. If you come in fourth, no change, or slight increase, and then 5th is where you start to lose rank. 6th, 7th, you lose a bit of rank, and then 8th, you lose a ton of rank.
What about 7th? I gain rank for 7th?
Well, Jeff, I have good news. You can't go down from 0.
Hell yeah!
Is there anything but rank to be gained between matches, or is it that's it for now?
That's it.
No account features to unlock or anything like that?
Data list?
Huh.
Let's give this data list to the PA. I want her one-shotting people. Give this to you. Give this to Morph.
Yeah, I kind of want to try this now.
It's fun.
Just because I can look at items and heroes and have some sense of like, okay, yep, that hero should take that item.
Whereas I'm just like, I don't know, the gloves that make you attack faster seem good. I guess I'll put that on somebody. Whereas I'm just kind of just when I get an item, just going like, who doesn't have an item? You get one now.
Yeah.
And I'm just not equipped to. And I don't know that the game does a great job of exposing like, hey, here's how you might want to actually play this.
No, it doesn't do a great job of that. This is very much the genre. I feel like the genre right now is in a state where it's something you got to just like jump in, waist deep, and be like, I know I'm gonna lose like 6 games of this in a row.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna sign up for Dota Underworld Plus.
I was gonna say, I don't think any of the auto chess games do a good job of that stuff right now, do they?
No, they just added a tutorial fairly recently to this, but it's very bare bones.
The tutorial of this, I played it. It at least like it told me how to play the game.
Functionally,
the rules of the
understands.
game I understand. The strategy of what to do and when, no clue. And I don't feel like I'm getting any better at that as I play it, more of it. Well, and by more of it, I mean this is my 3rd game. And I played 1 game of Auto Chess Origins prior to that.
Really hanging on with this 1 health.
I know.
Oh, wow, this guy's only at 4.
I just gotta hope one of these guys gets eliminated before me, and then I'll go up in rank. I actually win this round.
Ooh, I don't know.
It's close. Nope. But I need somebody to die before me, please. No! I'm out in 5th. Oh, that's nice. So you get this kind of like post-game thing. Like Jeff said, you can hop back in to spectate. There hasn't been much information in how they are going to monetize this. There was a leaked battle pass at one point that had just kind of your standard like free and premium tiers of battle pass, like where you'll be unlocking. So the presumption is these are the Underlords, these are the kind of your courier type character, and they might actually have gameplay effects, which is different than the other auto chesses, which have all been purely cosmetic. I hope it's a case where they don't start I hope you don't ever have to pay for a character that has an effect on the gameplay. I hope it's all cosmetic stuff. The way Dota's been going lately has gotten me a little worried about that, but we'll see. This is still preseason. And then that's kind of
Anybody can go download this now?
Yeah, anyone can go. It's open beta. It's on phones. It's on Android and iOS. And this is just on Steam. But if you're interested, my best advice is go play a few games and then maybe watch like a video or 2 on YouTube of like, there's a lot of Hearthstone players and card players who have gotten really into Underlords and are really good at explaining like, here's why you might want to use these items and stuff like that. So I would check out like 1 or 2 of those videos once you've got the very basics under your feet.
I'm going to be really interested to look at the Twitch index over the weekend.
Yeah.
See how this and the league one are doing.
Yeah, I just got access to Team Fight Tactics, so we should have a video on that coming soon. But I'm really excited. It's not often you see this kind of like new genre gold rush take place so quickly, like you were saying, Jeff, and like Brad, like with Battle Royale, you kind of saw like a slow rollout over a year and a half or so of like here's my game has a battle royale.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's
this
like
is
I feel like once Fortnite did it to PUBG, it was
Yeah.
open season, and then everyone was like, well, fuck it, man. Whereas this one, I feel like started from the jump of, well, fuck it, man.
Yeah. With by nature of being a mod, I feel like that's already gonna make things a little weird. Of like, it's a mod for another game.
That's what Battle Royale was at first,
Oh,
too.
you're not wrong. That's Dota Underlords. No 2 in there. It's an open beta now. Go check it out. It's free. I think it's fun. I think it's a really good auto chess. I'd love to see how Valve continues to develop it. I think it all comes down to that. Whether, like, who the winner of the auto chess race is going to come down to how well the developers treat it.
Here's my question for you before we
me.
go. If this game sticks, do you think that our Artifact just kind of quietly goes away forever?
Jeff, I think Artifact is going
If
to
this
quietly
game
go
doesn't
away
stick,
forever,
do you think
no
then
matter
suddenly
what?
people they go like, oh, we're still working on Artifact?
I mean, they committed publicly in very clear terms to
Like, hey, we're going away for a while and
fixing that game.
Yeah.
If it had been free to play, maybe. But people spent money on that thing.
But nobody was playing it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that people don't want something more for what they paid.
I'll tell you this, Jeff. If this is good and well continued, I'm never going to think about Artifact again.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe you get a cool Underlord skin if you were one of the lucky participants in Artifact.
There's
The Dota Underlords beta alpha.
There's dozens of us, Jeff. There's dozens of us Artifact players, and we're all Underlord players now. Bye.